Difficult journey for both these teams on an unprecedented season. Look at the starting lineups, and that's the number one story. Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo, after missing the last two games in the conference finals. He's heard it in every round. And goes 1 for 2 series on the road, including that game 6 in Atlanta the other night. Antetokounmpo, nice turnaround jumper to get the call.
And it's also good for their pocketbook.
There you go, counting folks' money again.
Giannis didn't get up a quality shot.
Crowder one-on-one. Antetokounmpo gets in. And an easy dunk for Giannis. Antetokounmpo again drives inside and throws it down. His knee looks pretty darn good right now.
Ayton spaces him. He drives a baseline to his left, and on the pickup, he just moves him back a notch to create enough space to finish.
Connaughton. Pass deflected by Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo across the lane. Nice feed inside. Connaughton with the lay-in. Down Payne. Little Duke shot won't go. Picked up Antetokounmpo. 8 rebounds already. Teague sets and fires and hits a 3. Jeff Teague, who in the playoffs is averaging, whose knee is holding up extremely well.
And again, back to the zone, so they can't isolate Giannis as much.
But they do, and an easy bucket.
And a
Holiday with another feed.
Lopez. It puts too much pressure on your defense.
Paul deflects it. Crowder to Bridges. Bridges up inside. Blocked by Antetokounmpo. What a recovery.
This is reminiscent of LeBron James in Cleveland against Golden State. What an effort. Incredible block.
He only knows one way to play. It's just perfect timing. And Antetokounmpo comes up hobbling a little bit after that defensive play. Lopez calling for it. Giannis another 3. It's good. Antetokounmpo with his first three-pointer, now 13 points. Mismatch there in favor of Milwaukee. Middleton shoots over him, shot short. Rebound Crowder. Poked away. Middleton picks it up and lays it up and in. The fans do count. They do count rather quickly. And he nails both free throws there. This game, Booker tried to jam it in there and turns it over. Bryn Forbes, three-pointer. Antetokounmpo tips it to himself. Layup is good.
The MVP in both the regular season and the finals his rookie year. When they won it.
That's the only time the Bucks.
So more defensive versatility.
Perfect free throw there. So these fans have waited a long time to watch their team play in a finals game. As Antetokounmpo hits the second. Got to be encouraged for Antetokounmpo and his ability to play so many minutes, and they'll look to bounce back on Thursday in Game 2. No changes to starting lineups, like Budenholzer with Holiday, Middleton, Tucker, Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez.
Too much about schematic adjustments versus about intensity and shot-making adjustments.
Antetokounmpo with the strong finish. In Game 1, he was 0 for 8. And gets the crowd on its feet early.
And you see what Giannis did. He came over as he dunks it on the spin there. Wide open 3 by Crowder.
Aggressive defense here from Milwaukee. That is still, in many ways, their bread and butter. Antetokounmpo right on cue with the rejection. Middleton, his runner won't go, and Antetokounmpo with the follow.
Giannis finishes. That dribble penetration is like an assist on these second shots.
You know, he was asked after game 1,
And they're going to stick to playing zone.
8 3-pointers in the first quarter for Phoenix. Connaughton tries a 3. Pat Connaughton from downtown. There's Giannis Antetokounmpo showing the emotion, coaching his team. He said when he watched his team in games 5 and 6 in the conference final, he marveled at him. And that one, a perfect one. He has had an air ball tonight. DeAndre Ayton poked away by Middleton. Antetokounmpo gets inside. Layup is good.
2 minutes remaining in the period. 2 minutes.
Holiday. Giannis gets inside. Antetokounmpo, good-looking jumper there.
Couldn't ask for a better start if you're the Phoenix Suns.
Antetokounmpo with the jumper. And Ayton was not backing up. Looked like he had good position there. Working his team first. It's a great American success story what this man has accomplished in his young life. It should be Brook Lopez the rebound. 3-pointer from Giannis Antetokounmpo. His first 3-pointer, now 19 points, and it's back to 10.
Here's what I'm talking about. You have to live with giving him this shot. But his job is to step in rhythm, shoot with confidence, follow through, and how about...
If it's the same thing every night or if there's a special message game to game.
What would you be saying to him?
If I was the brother,
Yes.
guy to have on a team, he's versatile, he's hard playing, and he's as enthusiastic as they come.
And not afraid to mix it up when he gets out there.
To knock Drew Holiday back takes really good upper body strength.
Giannis against Bridges, floats it up, and that shot rolls around and drops in.
Wanting the basketball. Get me the basketball. I'm rolling. Get me the touches. Gets the basketball. Get out of my way. Takes advantage.
Shooting 13 of 27 from three-point range. Bucks, meanwhile, just 6 of 18. Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. He is dominating right now.
I think Drew Holiday, when he comes off, he's got to look.
Blocked by Antetokounmpo. Beautiful rejection off the glass. Holiday, Connaughton, his three-pointer. That's good.
Where it leaves them with a wide open look in transition.
Jeff Teague back in from Milwaukee. Cameron Payne, Cam Johnson in for Phoenix. Antetokounmpo knocks down another.
And has become a better basketball player and an absolute great talent.
It's that one that goes. We check in with Malika.
He's trying to do, in part, because of Kobe Bryant. That's what he would do, Mike.
Well, he has just shined in his first NBA playoff run, in his first NBA Finals. Suns are going to do a watch party here in this for games 3 and 4 for their fans to go all get together.
I got to say,
They took away a point. Middleton's last 3 was ruled a 2, so it's a 10-point game. This is free throw.
Physical. The grabbing, the holding, the fouling, it wears on you.
and he's getting himself some extra rest that's being set near midcourt. There's no reason to give him that runway from that distance.
Antetokounmpo against Ayton, turns, shoots, and scores. 34 now for Giannis.
Well, he's shot the mid-range jumper well tonight. Backs in, turns away, little fade.
Isolated with Lopez. Shake and bake, drives, kicks it out. Chris Paul with 2 to shoot. Paul drives inside, floats it up. Rebound taken by Bridges. The putback blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Defense by the Milwaukee Bucks. It should have been a 24-second shot violation because it never hit the rim.
Still so much time remaining. Just under 5.5 here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo off 1 foot. That's good. 36 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tonight than normal. He's been very effective.
19 points for Mikal Bridges. Antetokounmpo spins into the paint. Layup is good. Abdul Nader's in the game. Middleton. Antetokounmpo throws it down. A quick bucket. Much like it was the Suns back in Phoenix. And we are set to go. Bucks again, they've been in this position before. Crowder back here in Milwaukee, where he played part of his college career with Marquette. Drew Holiday for three.
His defensive presence has been good, and he continues to run, rebound, and roll.
Antetokounmpo inside to Lopez. Another nice pass. Here come the Bucks the other way. Holiday steps up another three. Antetokounmpo, the offensive rebound. Putback is good, and the foul.
The way he started this ball game, he started it as a passive facilitator and then getting his off the offensive board.
One.
There are Phoenix fans here, and some of them.
Yeah, so what do you want them to do?
That's a non-shooting foul.
Holiday inside. Antetokounmpo gets to the rim on a pretty slip pass.
Convert their layups.
He's already been to the line. This now the second time. Took a lot of free throws in game two. Hits that.
Assist. What a career she's had.
I believe she's the first woman to do that. I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching the WNBA and the talent level.
In the third quarter in game two. But no structural damage. It's just sore. Nice feed inside. Portis with the flush.
Ball, he can score in the paint. He's always making the right play defensively. He covers the rim. He can switch out. He does a number of things for us.
And your in-huddle coaching and encouragement has garnered so much praise from your peers in recent days.
Lopez way short on the three. Tucker grabs it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks regain the lead.
Pursuing the basketball. Question is, did that left foot step out of bounds? But I know it was a heck of a play finding Giannis for the finish.
Lopez the rebound. Kaminsky getting minutes because of the injury. Dario Saric hasn't played a heck of a lot. Antetokounmpo draws the foul, banks it home, and a chance for a three-point play.
Second quarter. Like you're talking about pressure, the only way you can put pressure is to get ahead of the ball.
It's another free throw. 8. Antetokounmpo drives into Crowder, stolen by Paul, but goes right back to Giannis. One-on-one with Crowder. That's two strong dudes down low, and Antetokounmpo banks it home. Cameron Payne scoots inside, too strong off the glass. Antetokounmpo sidestep, layup, got it. Timeout, Phoenix.
That brought Ayton into rhythm for that little push shot.
Antetokounmpo looking to go one-on-one. Oh, drives past Bridges. What a beautiful Euro step and an easy lay-in.
And Bridges.
That's a perfect.
Lopez out, and I think Connaughton's going to come in now for Lopez.
Holiday, inside pass, broken up by Booker, still loose. Antetokounmpo takes it away and throws it down. He will not be stopped. Made 11. Tonight he's 5 for 8.
The other day,
Mike, more importantly, we went to the baseball game yesterday. The Brewers and the Reds.
got him spread out now with this smaller lineup. Can they hold up defensively and on the board?
Middleton, oh, beautiful feed. Shot won't go. Antetokounmpo on the follow. He's doing it all right now for the Milwaukee Bucks.
But it went off somebody else. So he can touch the ball.
Oh, beautiful pass from Antetokounmpo to Connaughton. It's so quiet. February and March, we're shooting about 74, 75%. Has struggled in the playoffs. And good soft touch there. A minute remaining here in this third period. Antetokounmpo throws it up. Shot won't go. Gets the rebound. Back up. Banks it in. And a foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo punishing the Suns here in the third.
Gets the matchup he likes, misses a shot, but continues to attack the offensive boards.
He's looking like an excellent free throw shooter tonight.
And waved him into the paint area. Let's get a better shot.
I'm so tired of hearing just be aggressive.
Is it me that's saying that?
No, it's just over and over.
He's 11 of 14.
Don't even start the name with S.
That's some impressive free throw shooting. Connaughton for three. Bang!
Yes,
Not the college JVG.
yes. I was reading Time magazine
Oh my goodness.
on the weekends. I wasn't that fun.
13 turnovers for Phoenix, only 7 turnovers for Milwaukee. Connaughton sees an opening, finds Antetokounmpo for another flush. Crowder crowds Antetokounmpo. Gets past him inside for the slam. 39 points for Giannis.
Special. Help doesn't come. They allow him to play one-on-one. The drive-by, the finish at the rim.
Booker just 3 for 14 from the field. Antetokounmpo on the alley-oop. And the series is now 2-1. It has been fun, Mark Jackson, to watch him. Again, we didn't know if he was even going to play again after that injury in the conference finals, but he has returned with gusto. Just quiet offensively in Game 3.
That was a great reaction versus the front of Ayton.
There's a pretty good pace to this, guys. As these two teams there huffing and puffing out there. Portis, that's a three. Next Thursday, Antetokounmpo throws up an air ball. Portis the rebound, gathers, can't get it to go, but Giannis on the follow.
And this was a good offensive rebound attack after
Crowder offensive rebound, the putback, rushed it. Antetokounmpo the rebound. Giannis the spin move inside, scoop layup is good. Back up top, Middleton off the dribble to Portis. Extra pass to Teague inside Antetokounmpo. Crowder fell down. He's shooting them more quickly. Just 3 of 14 from the field. He said, I can get better shot attempts. And remember, he struggled in the Western Conference Finals. Booker did in Game 3. Only Trey Lyles. Drew Holiday, short, Tucker, offensive rebound. Middleton throws it up, and Antetokounmpo puts it down.
And get the ball into the hands of your playmakers.
He has been great on the defensive boards. Has 10 defensive rebounds. That was such a key in Game 3 for Milwaukee, getting all those offensive rebounds. As Antetokounmpo step back, hits the short jumper. Finding room, kicks it out. Crowder a three-pointer, in and out. And Connaughton grabs it. Ahead to Antetokounmpo, down the lane, and an easy bucket.
He's going to have to carry the offense.
Holiday spins on Paul. Inside Antetokounmpo. What a gorgeous feed from Holiday, his 4th assist from New York.
Indeed, make him shoot free throws like everybody else. Come on, man.
Amen.
Antetokounmpo out, Connaughton fires away, got a three, and the Bucks take the lead.
Other guys will shoot off of those two guys making the decisions.
Huge free throws. Ayton again, another dominant board. Antetokounmpo on the steal. He soars and scores.
Active, deny, comes up with the deflection, easy opportunity in transition off of the stellar defense.
His 9th 30-point game of these playoffs. He's got 38. Pass inside Antetokounmpo. And an easy dunk, some miscommunication defensively for Phoenix. Chris Paul on the drive. Paul kicks it back out. Pass deflected and stolen. 3-on-1 for the Bucks. Holiday fouled by Booker. They didn't call it. Antetokounmpo banks it home. That would have been his 6th foul. To the rebound. Antetokounmpo was right there.
And you got numbers.
Giannis kicks it out. Connaughton for 3. Bang! Pat Connaughton from downtown.
Make it too complicated.
Now Booker with Tucker on him. Throws it up for Ayton. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. What a block from Giannis.
And a good job by Middleton. Settle down, get right back into that action.
But get into it quicker so you have enough time.
A minute remaining for the NBA Finals. He's with Malika.
Yes, that's right. I'm here with the 40-point man. Has entered the league's health and safety protocols. Bucks assistant Josh Oppenheimer will not be on the bench, and referee Sean Wright will not work tonight's game. He's also in the coronavirus health and safety protocols.
Game 1 shooting the ball. He's been terrific since then. He's been shooting the ball well games 2, 3, and 4. Middleton takes a tough shot. Can't get it to fall, but the rebound caroms out, and Antetokounmpo floats it up and in. Antetokounmpo goes hard inside. DeAndre Ayton, nice up and under from Giannis.
Drew Holiday, now Book and Paul, with all due respect, can have their way offensively.
Connaughton, three-pointer. That's good. Connaughton from downtown. He's actually points just past the midway point. They've hit 8 in a row. They're shooting 80% to start. Antetokounmpo, the drive and finish goes right at DeAndre Ayton. Games 3 and 4. He said, we just competed harder. Sometimes it is that simple.
Well, it is the greatest adjustment. I think adjustment as Giannis gets fouled, you're trying to do is play harder, smarter, shoot better, turn it over.
Antetokounmpo, Ayton couldn't handle a pass. 3rd turnover for Phoenix. Connaughton, corner 3. That's good. Pat Connaughton floats it up, won't go. Rebound tipped and taken by Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Portis, corner 3. Puts it in. Bobby Portis from downtown, and the Bucks regain the lead. Fantastic play from Holiday on the offensive end. He's given it to them all playoffs on the defense. And 2 perfect free throws that time from Antetokounmpo. 16 to start the 2nd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton throws it up, and Antetokounmpo able to get it to go. 9.6 assists.
Giannis is already tired and walking up the floor in transition.
We saw that early. He did play the entire 1st quarter as Middleton nails the 3-pointer. Score here in the 3rd quarter. Devin Booker 12, Chris Middleton 9. Overall, it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. Antetokounmpo, beautiful feed, another assist for Giannis, his 6th of the game. Overall, it's been a 24-point turnaround. Phoenix had a 16-point lead in the 2nd quarter. Very early in the 2nd. Antetokounmpo, jump hook, drops in.
Someone make plays as a passer. This time puts his head down, takes it to the body of Ayton. Little spin off of him. Jump hook is now going back into a zone, trying to stop the penetration of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Middleton blocked by Ayton. Picked up by Antetokounmpo, turns, shoots, and scores.
Through that screen to try to break a little rhythm.
Antetokounmpo, 4 to shoot. Top of the key jumper, that's good. Giannis knocks one down. He's got 18, the lead back to 11.
Found his rhythm. Gets Ayton on his heels, step back, rhythm jump shot.
Don't leave, they're not calling it.
Antetokounmpo goes inside, goes right at Ayton. Layup is good. 20 points for Giannis.
To get back to on defense.
We got to get consecutive stops. We haven't done that well since the 2nd quarter. They're making shots, but we got to get in their way, force them to miss so we can get out in transition.
All season long, we've seen your team
Battle on the defensive end against elite offensive weapons.
And I think Middleton's really improved there. And again, they're going to play without a point guard this half.
Tucker, the runner, won't go. Antetokounmpo on the follow. Throws it down. It's back up to a dozen.
And he punishes the smaller Phoenix Suns guys rotating.
In game 4, he has been magnificent. Here tonight in game 5. Antetokounmpo high off the glass. He banks it home. Under 6.5 remaining. Antetokounmpo the drive, the finish, and the foul. Giannis with a chance for a three-point play. He's starting to pour it on.
So pick and roll. So Booker's on Lopez, so there's no secondary shot blocker.
And gets the free throw. Perfect free throw there. Suns have a timeout. Decide not to call it. Booker the drive, gets inside, leans in, knocked away and stolen by Holiday. Phoenix has to foul. Antetokounmpo throws it down. And a foul. Giannis on the alley-oop. What a turnaround. A chance to take the lead and the turnover as the Bucks now up by 3 and a free throw coming up.
What a play by Jrue Holiday.
Missed it, fight for the rebound, tipped and taken by Middleton, and they have to foul Middleton with 9.8 remaining. Deflected Paul, a three-pointer, it's over. The Milwaukee Bucks are 1 win away from their first title in 50 years as they win on the road to take game 5.
Let the clock run and get a good shot, but he trusted me, threw the ball out there, and we were able to get the bucket, so it was a great play by Holiday.
The biggest game of his life so far in the biggest series of his life. His first NBA Finals, he has been spectacular. Off, rebound Crowder. Well, Monty Williams says Mikal Bridges running the floor. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. Once again comes out of nowhere and throws it off the backboard. Giannis down the other end, he banks it home.
Just a tremendous in transition chase down play.
Incredible. He is having an historic finals appearance.
And the numbers not even counting the defense that he provides and some of the signature blocks. Look at the unity outside the building. It's an extraordinary scene.
They have the supersized lineup right now with Portis, Giannis,
Antetokounmpo inside.
Phoenix has to get more quick passing sequences. It's too much hand holding on to the ball.
The spin move, the finish. Giannis does it again.
You know what I'm talking about, Coach? Pick your spot and take the hit. He spins, uses the angle.
To only be down 9. Such a difference than the start in game 5. A game they shot 55% from the field. And then the draft on July 29th. The NBA draft on ESPN and ABC. Antetokounmpo, a perfect 4 for 4 from the line. He's got 10 first quarter points. Nice feed inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Will they secure the rebound if Giannis misses?
Milwaukee had that great second quarter in over 8 minutes here in this second. An 18-point turnaround. Antetokounmpo gets inside, a little jump hook.
He says, no, I'm good.
Giannis tied up, finds Holiday. Holiday trying to get it going. He's 1 for 11. Antetokounmpo gets inside, layup, he banks it home.
With the 5-man and putting Giannis then into the pick and roll, and Paul's finding enough room and separation to get off his mid-range jumper.
And that in the paint jumper for Antetokounmpo, 6 to shoot. Booker on the drive, gets inside, triple team, finds Cam Johnson. Shot clock winding down, Booker blocked by Antetokounmpo, and a 24-second violation for Phoenix. Holiday was brilliant in game 5, one of the best games of his life. Antetokounmpo gets the roll, count it, and 1.
And in after taking a pretty hard hit from Bridges.
His strength. And that's the part of his game that those who play against him always talk about.
But it doesn't just happen, Mike. When we look at that body.
In his effort to run the floor.
Giannis tries a three. It's good. Giannis Antetokounmpo with his first three-point make of the night. His assistant coaches, his dad at Arizona State was Doug Collins, who coached Drew at Philadelphia when he was an all-star with the Sixers. Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Well, the free throws look good tonight. Believe it or not, Giannis once had a game where he shot 17 for 17 from the free throw line.
When was that, Mike?
Oh, a couple of years ago. Antetokounmpo calling for it. Goes against Crowder, gets inside. Banker won't go. The rebound, back up and in. Brute strength from Giannis. And the Bucks go up by 3. Timeout, Phoenix.
On Giannis, his ability to turn the corner, take a lot of contact, pursue the basketball with that grown man strength.
Holiday play catch. Shot clock at 8. Back to Giannis. Backs in. Leans, pulls up, jump shot. Got it! Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's the only one in the game with 4. Several players have 3. Up for him. And the ensuing blocks.
Well, we've seen great fans all throughout this league for so long. We haven't seen anything.
Tucker, Connaughton, 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Holiday. Holiday for 3. Puts it in as the shot clock expires. In there with Booker. Again, Payne played well in the first half when they were really struggling offensively. Holiday inside. Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
That's a good job by Giannis, just stopping right under the basket and a terrific delivery.
Well, he trusts his teammate. At some point, you realize you're not going to win it single-handedly. You're going to need help. And once he realized that,
to take that next step, and it served them well at times in these playoffs. He missed those 2 games against Atlanta. They won both. Of course, the second quarter, Booker to Paul. Shot clock at 8. Booker and Portis once again. Booker on the drive, left-handed shot blocked. Antetokounmpo. 4th rejection for Giannis. Middleton off the bounce, throws it up, bank shot, no good. Antetokounmpo with the follow. By the way, he had 20 points in the 3rd quarter. That's the 2nd time he's done that in the finals. Nobody's done that in the finals, had a 20-point quarter in 28 years.
Kaminsky's played. He's going to play down the stretch for at least a couple minutes.
The brilliance of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Holiday back on Booker. Antetokounmpo picks him up. Booker blocked by Antetokounmpo. That's 5. It doesn't look like
what's too much contact and or marginal contact versus punishable contact.
It's a roller coaster ride. And he puts the Bucks up by 5 right now. And another. Kicks it out, Connaughton. Middleton inside, nice entry pass, and the slam from Antetokounmpo.
take over on the offensive end. Catch, finish in traffic over everybody.
Feeling the presence.
Turns out an easy shot or dunk attempt and fades away from the rim. It's the presence of Giannis.
Antetokounmpo off the glass. 47 points. Good ball denial from Crowder. Holiday looking. Inside Antetokounmpo. Puts up the one-hander. Shot is good. Does it again. Giannis has it. To Middleton. Middleton puts up the jumper. Puts it in. If they didn't get the turnover. And a celebration underway. He has been magnificent at the line. Points. Only the 7th player in the history of the finals to have a 50-point game had in recent years. But that's what I call star power. And the huge smile. Booker turns, shoots, fires. Shot won't go. Tucker the rebound. And that'll do it. It's over. The Bucks have done it. The long wait has ended. After a half century, the Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again. The emotions come pouring out.
Finals MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo.